Hello everyone and welcome to Java Essentials Blueprint course. In this chapter we will just run a brief overview of this particular course and look at what are the topics that we will be covering in this particular course. Alright, so with that let's get started. So we are in the introduction section. So here we will basically look at the overview as we are in this particular chapter, and the next section we will look at Java programming in general. Before understanding Java programming, let us look at programming overview. So what is programming? So we will discuss about the basics of programming, why programming is essential, so what is generally a program is all about in computing world, and then we will discuss about procedural programming. So if you look at the evolution of programming, procedural programming is one of the first of its kind, and we'll discuss about procedural programming, how do you solve a problem using a procedural program, and then look at solving the similar problem with object-oriented way and discuss about object-oriented program. Then we will discuss about the process of object orientation, which is a very important concept, and discuss the difference between procedural and object-oriented program, which is essential for us to understand why Java or why an object-oriented program is required when we already have a procedural language. After covering the programming overview, we'll get into the evolution of Java. So what is Java evolution? So if you look at this particular thing, so first thing we need to understand is about the Java platform. So we'll find why Java platform was used. We will try to explore what is Java platform, what are the components of Java platform, like we have Java virtual machine. We'll discuss about Java development kit, and then we will also look at certain salient features of Java language. Next, we'll also look at writing a simple Java program, which is very much important for us to understand what is the basic structure of a Java program looks like and understand this particular element. In addition to this, we will discuss certain real-world applications of Java, try to understand where and all Java is basically being used and where we see Java in our daily lives and how Java has influenced in every elements of an enterprise. After this, we will get into programming in Java section. In this section, we will basically get started with Java lexical grammar. For any language, grammar is very important, and we will understand what are the important aspects we need to use in Java, what are the keywords that we have in Java, and look at different data types that are basically supported in Java as well. In addition to this, we will discuss another important concept called literals. So we'll discuss about variables. For any programming, variables are very important. So we will discuss about what are the importance and explore the variables, type conversion, casting, so various concepts with respect to Java programming language. In addition to this, we will have an overview of arrays, which is another important element in programming, a very important data structure, I would say. And then we will look at Java control statements. We will explore Java control statements and discuss basic operators, look at operator precedence and various other operators that we basically use in Java, and take a look at expressions and selection statements. So what are the expressions? What are selection statements? So it is very important to understand these concepts and look at the selection statement. And one of the most commonly used statement, which is if statement in Java. And then we'll also discuss about switch statement, which is another control statement. Then we'll get into selection statements, which is a while and do while statements. We'll discuss about for statement, for each statement. So all these statements, including jump statement. So these statements come as a very simple elements of programming and provide the necessary tools or necessary concepts required for creating a program and managing the workflow of a given problem. And after our journey with control statements, we will continue and explore Java classes and objects, and we will have an introduction to Java classes and objects, and in this particular section we will get started with Java class structure. So we'll just take a look at how the Java class structure looks like and what are the core elements of a Java class. It is very important for us to understand this. In addition to this, we will discuss about creating an object, what is the difference between a class and an object, and primarily get into the life cycle of an object. So we will understand the core elements or core life cycle stages of an object, and then we'll also look at the three essential aspects of object-oriented programming. They are variables, methods, and properties. So these are some of the things which we will cover as part of the Java classes and objects section. And then finally end up with the next steps. So we'll look at what is there in it for you to continue this journey and what are the other things that you can basically do after you are done with the foundation of Java programming. So this course primarily gives you the foundation skills that are required to write a basic program in Java, and the key takeaway is that by end of this particular course you should be in a position to write simple Java logic. Once again, welcome aboard with this particular course and happy learning.